disruptive though, for sure.
John
because she
Zimmer,
went up.
A Way Out. A Way Out, John Zimmer.
In 1697, the English playwright William Congreve wrote those immortal words, "Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned." Today, not much has changed. A year ago, I was having a beer with two friends. We were all depressed. My first friend spoke. "Last night, my wife and I had a big fight. When it was over, she locked me out of the bedroom." My second friend said, "Last night, my wife and I had a big fight. When it was over, she locked me out of the house." I looked at my friends. "Last night, my wife and I had a big fight. And when it was over, she came crawling to me on her hands and knees." My friends were astounded. "What did she say?" She said, "You can't hide under that bed all night, you coward!" Contest chair, fellow Toastmasters, and all you men who know just how tight it is under a bed. For centuries, we men have been powerless in the face of a woman's fury. Our logic, shot down. Our reasoning, ground to dust. Our arguments, melt like butter on toast. We've had no defense. We found no way out. Until now. That night, after the beer with my friends, I lay in bed thinking about our predicament. I mean, on top of it. Where did we go wrong? And then it occurred to me, maybe men aren't the problem at all. Maybe women just don't know how to argue properly. Maybe all they need is a little direction, but how to give it to them. And then I had a mad idea. At Toastmasters, we evaluate each other all the time. Next time my wife got angry, I'd evaluate her.
This is going to work out
I
well.
was able to put my theory to the test. I'd gone out, lost track of the time, didn't call, and came home very late. When I opened the door, she was waiting. "Have you lost your mind?" And she proceeded to tear into me for 10 minutes. I watched, I listened, I took notes. When she was finished, she said, "Well, what do you have to say for yourself?" I took a deep breath and began. "Honey, that was a wonderful performance. Content and lots of emotion. I really liked it. I'm going to tell you a few things that I particularly liked. And then I'm going to give you some suggestions on how you can improve."
Yes.
Your opening was terrific. You asked a provocative question. Have I lost my mind? It's been said that a mind is a terrible thing to waste, and I wouldn't want to waste mine, let alone lose it. So I was intrigued, and I wanted to hear more. Second, terrific facial expressions. At one point, your eyes were bulging out to here, and I thought your head was going to burst into flames. Finally, excellent use of props. When you threw that dish at my head, I was engaged. Could we take this diatribe and make it even more effective? I have three suggestions. Number one, stay on topic. You began by berating me for staying out late, and that was good, but then you started to complain about my job, my friends, how I leave my socks on the floor. I was having difficulty seeing where you were going with it. Since simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, variations. Remember, keep it simple and stay on top. Number 2, I would have liked to hear more vocal variety. You yelled the entire time. Finally, the time. 10 minutes is a bit long. I know that when we're angry we see red, so you probably didn't realize that at 7 minutes I was waiting. As speakers, we need to stop speaking before our audiences stop listening. But all in all, a great performance, and I look forward to our next fight. He said, okay, are you coming to bed? I called my friends. They tried it, it worked for them too. I was like a caveman who discovered fire, an alchemist who invented gold, a prisoner who had found a way out. Well, I had to share this with men everywhere, but how? Again, Toastmasters came to the rescue. 6 months ago, I chartered a special club for couples only. Me, Tarzan, you, Jane Toastmasters. The women give all the speeches, the men do all the evaluations. It is thriving. The men are delighted that the women have to speak for less than 7 minutes. The women are delighted that the men have to listen. Will receive their DCA, their Distinguished Couple Award. And like our DTMs and the mainstream Toastmasters, they too will be able to wear a shiny gold badge the size of a flat screen TV. So men, if you're having problems with the arguments of your wife or partner, there is a way out. And it's not under your bed. Listen to her. Evaluate what she's saying. Because men, sometimes she may just have a point.